Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Business Central Musings, and today we're going to explore one new feature that came with Business Central 2024, and this is called Page Scripting Tool. This new feature is available on sandboxes or environments that are loaded with version 24. And we're gonna see if indeed it is there up top on the most popular features that came up with Business Central 2024. Let's get going. So we are on a Business Central 2024 environment. I'm gonna show you my environments. This one dev2 is loaded with version 24, and I opened it up here, and to get access to the page scripting tool in the preview, you have it here. You go to the settings, and you have the page scripting link that opens up this right frame, and you can start with a new one, because if you haven't tried it before, definitely you cannot open one unless you receive the link from somebody else. We're gonna experience with the links to a recording a bit later. So let's start with a new one, and what we have here is let's see a little bit what's the tooltip saying. This is a new recording, and we can create a new recording, or we can open a new recording. It says it's a recording. We see here the pulsating red dot here. When we will stop the recording, we're gonna see it transforms into an empty circle, red circle. So let's start recording, and we're going to talk about it as we go along. So right now we're recording, and the exercise for today is I want to go through a use case where basically we're going to create a purchase order, and we're going to post it, and then we're going to validate one of the values at the end. So let's get going. Let's start with the purchase order. You can see here that we navigate to purchase orders already. First step recording, and then page purchase orders was shown. We have the purchase orders page shown, and we can click on new. We want to create a new purchase order. We can see here invoke new on new. We're going to select one vendor. Let's say vendor 10,000, and let's populate the line, picking up one of the items and filling up here the quantity, and going over sales line. We want to choose we have here the global dimensions, department code and customer group. I'm going to choose broad for department, and for customer group I'm going to choose medium. Let's select medium here. Then on the fields, if you right click on the fields, this is a control, and if we right click on the control, we can see a new menu, right click menu, that basically points to page scripting. The scripting tool comes with its own clipboard, and therefore allows for memorization of different values. and this is one we can use here. We copy this value prod, and then we also gonna copy the value of the customer group code, so we have them, those two, both in the clipboard. We know that when we post the purchase order, we need this vendor invoice number filled up here, so we're gonna put ABC 1 2 3 4 5, and then we can post. Let's post. Obviously, while we run this all these actions, the page scripting tool kept recording what we did, and I think I clicked on yes, and it's now showing us the posted purchase invoice. And we can see in the posted purchase invoice the two dimensions on the posted sales line or posted purchase line, and we want to validate the current value if it's equal to the one that we memorized during the editing of the purchase order. And we want to make sure that the department code on the posted purchase, which is prod, is equal to the value memorized while we haven't posted yet the shortcut dimension 1 code prod. And then the same thing here, we want to validate if the current value, which is medium, is equal to the shortcut dimension 2 code. So that would be how we actually record a use case. This can be now part of that user acceptance testing phase, recording these scripts and play them later. We're gonna see next how we play. Let me just move this one down. We basically finalized the test. I'm gonna exit here, and I'm going to stop the recording. I want to save the recording. The file might contain sensitive data, so be sure to handle it securely and according to privacy requirements. Do you want to continue? Yes. So we're going to save this one too. Obviously, we can now share it. You see the share button here and copy link. Let's have a look a little bit here at this part. We copied it. I'm going to paste in here the link, and what do we have? We have a long string that points to our environment, and then let's separate a little bit to understand better what's going on. We are opening a page, and then we see the bookmark, and then if I search for this character, we kind of see what's going on. We're recording not only we're recording the environment, we're recording the page script itself, the script. We see it here in probably, I would say from here, open replay log. It is in base 64 and it's zipped. We can see that from here, and yeah, that all that matters. I'm just going to copy now into a new browser window. I'm gonna paste that whole link and let's see what's coming up with. It takes us again to our environment. It will come up soon, and it is also loading the page scripting tool frame, and it opens also the script that we just went through, and we see the validation of the two fields, the dimension fields here. So this is our script, and we can replay it now. So for example, I sent via Teams or via email the link that I pasted to a colleague of mine. I'm a business analyst, and I sent it to a developer to show him maybe where something fails, or another use case would be when a business analyst sends to a developer, maybe it is for explaining a use case, all the steps that are required to get to a certain point, and maybe develop some custom code. So that's great. We know that vendor invoice number is not going to be accepted. The same vendor invoice number is not going to be accepted on a brand new purchase order. So what we're going to do is we're going to say run to here. So we're going to run the script up to where we enter the vendor invoice number. So let's do that. We can see how it's opening the purchase order, and we can see how the system is creating now. It's trying to create a new purchase order and focuses on vendor number, picks up a vendor number, and runs through all the other script steps. And it should stop where we told it to stop. And it stopped. It stopped at where we inputted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm going to do in this run of the script, I'm going to add a 6 here, just because we want the posting to work. And I'm going to go to the last line here and run to here. So it's going to try to post, and of course the post will work this time. It sits down more on confirmation for some reason, but yeah, now it's validating the dimensions and everything was fine. So we're back to the purchase orders. We can see that all the steps are successful, and this is the test script. The link to the Microsoft document that targets the page scripting tool is this page. I'm gonna have it in my YouTube video description. What's covering is what we shown in this video. Moreover, I see something to do with some of the steps having conditions, and we can also see that we can have a wait type of step. And yeah, that's basically it. What's in it? It's a YAML file. Let's look at it. Purchase order, posting, and check this dimensions. We saved it here. Type validate, a validate step. So we've seen the page scripting tool, the new feature in Business Central 2024 Wave 1. It's in preview. I really like it, and I think it's very useful for customers. The alternative until now was to have the partner or your developers, I'm talking about the end users, having your developers or your partners to develop test suites to run through all the most used processes and validate all these processes right before you go live on a new minor or a new major. This page scripting tool replaces a bulk of those tests, because now you can have the tests prepared in advance, recorded, saved on your disk, on your drives, and replayed by the UAT team right before the release. So it's a great feature. It is a myth and it's not a bust. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe. If you are a subscriber, you're gonna have access to my content well in advance of others. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.